You think you know me, and when you think you know me, you think you know me, you think you know me, you think you know me.
What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Summerslam series, Edge. This is, of course, Edge from his 1998 appearance at Summerslam. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll have a better look at Edge before he became the rated R superstar. And so here we have Edge posing out of the packaging. Now before we get on to the figure, let's actually have a look at his accessories. Edge here does come with two accessories. The first one being the sunglasses, which fit on his head pretty well. There are gaps in his hair for the sunglasses to go into. His second accessory is, of course, his trench coat, which, I'm not gonna lie, it's a really nice accessory, but I'm not a fan of these hard rubber trench coats. It's not 100% accurate to the coat he wore at SummerSlam, but it's still a really nice accessory. Other than that, Edge here doesn't come with any other accessories, so what we're going to do now is have a closer look at Edge's details. And so here we have a better look at Edge up close, and I have to say, at first thoughts, I really didn't like the photo tech on this head sculpt, but looking at it now, it looks like Edge, and I'm really, really happy for that. Edge is actually a person that it's really hard to get his likeness in figures or in video games, and this figure has a sculpt and the paint apps to make it actually look like Edge, and I really do like that. I'm almost tempted to pop this head off and put it on my modern day Edge, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. But still, really, really loving this figure. It looks just like Edge. It has a really long hair that Edge was sporting back in the day. Just overall great details on Edge. You can see it has his tattoo right here. I don't know what it is. It looks like a street shark. Anybody remember street sharks? I sure do. He is wearing elbow pads. Now, something to note, just like with the Hall of Fame Edge figure, these elbow pads make it hard to get the trench coat on and off. So my advice to you is once you get his coat off the first time, decide how you're going to pose him. If he's going to be posed in wrestling gear, keep the elbow pads off. If you're going to put the trench coat on, take the elbow pads off because it makes it really difficult getting the jacket on and off if he's still wearing his elbow pads. Edge here is wearing black tape, which looks really nice on both arms. And then his... I always want to see if these are sun designs. It looks like a sun. It says Edge on this side. And then mirrored, it says Edge. So if you were looking at this in a mirror, it would say Edge. Really loving the red and gold. The colors look really nice. It looks like his SummerSlam attire, so I do like that. His boots are done fairly well. They're the same black boots that we see with so many wrestlers. Although Edge wore really, really glossy boots, and unfortunately these are more matte. They do have a little bit of shine to them. I would have loved if they were really, really glossy. That would have made my day. But overall, really, really loving this figure. So what we're going to do now is take a quick moment and compare Edge to a few figures you may have in your collection. So here we have the SummerSlam Edge posed next to the Hall of Fame Edge and a Toys R Us exclusive Christian. And you can see modern Edge is actually taller. I think they use different legs for this Edge, or his kick pads might make him taller. But still, you can see really nice size comparison. Christian should be shorter, or this Edge should be taller. They shouldn't be about the same size. So just getting those guys off for one quick moment. So we can have a better look at Edge's articulation. Now, Edge does sport the standard Elite articulation. If you're unaware what that is, let's run through it really fast. He does have a ball joint in the hair, which lets him look up and straight. Really no downward movement, but he does tilt side to side. And rotation. No issues there. The hair is nice and pliable, so you don't have to worry about his hair getting in the way. Arms on a ball joint, they go out to about that far, so we do get complete horizontal. Arms do a full 360. Yeah, they go both ways. I have had issues where that doesn't go both ways. He has a bicep swivel. Single joint in the elbow, and it's a really stiff joint. I really do like that. Swivel and hinge in the wrists, so good articulation there. He has an ab crunch which goes back and forward. Waist swivel, although mine is a little loose and it clicks when it's right here and then turns, so I don't know what's up with that, but it swivels a little loose, but not beyond posability. Legs do go forward back and out, all the way out. Swivel at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee, and it's a really nice stiff joint there. Swivel at the boot. On mine, the left ankle is a little bit loose. You can see it doesn't take much to move it. This ankle is tight. It's just this one is a little bit loose, which is an easy fix. I just need to boot swap this. I just have to find a figure that I can use for fodder. But overall, really like this figure, really glad I have him in hand. So what we're going to do now is take a little moment, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Edge posed for my final thoughts. Overall, this is a really cool figure, although I'm not a fan of the rubber jacket. I never have been, and I probably never will. And like I said, this jacket really doesn't match what he wore at SummerSlam, but it's still a really nice accessory. I did miss out on the Elite 13 Edge, I believe that's the one it was, the throwback version. So having this Edge in my collection kind of makes up for it. I kind of like this one better because the face print technology is so amazing, and this figure looks like Edge, and that's something I really do like. If you haven't already done so, pick up the SummerSlam Edge as well as the rest of the SummerSlam figures. They all have a lot of nice things about them that you're probably going to want to have in your collection. I picked up my Edge as well as the rest of the series at Walmart, so if you are looking for these guys, they are starting to hit Walmarts right now. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other WWE videos that hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.